Hi guys, welcome to our next assignment. Now in the last assignment we were using photography to create forced perspective images. That was a lot of fun and built on the learning that we had done in class on perspective drawing. Now because we all have some access to pencils and paper and that sort of thing, we've done some of those projects, but I think it'd be fun to continue with our photography as you guys all have cameras and you guys all have computers. The other things that you guys have are objects in your homes or in your surroundings that are interesting and that mean something to you and that are beautiful. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose an object from your home or your surroundings, and we are going to observe it from all angles and from as much detail as possible using our cameras. And then we're going to create a photo collage on PowerPoint or Microsoft Word that shows a visual study in observing this object in great detail and from many different angles and perspectives. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I am going to observe in detail an object from my surroundings. Now I have this beautiful bouquet of tulips, and it means something to me because it is winter here. As if I turn my camera, you can see I'm in Canada, and it's very, very cold and snowy outside. It's very beautiful, but it's quite cold, and there's not a lot of flowers out there. So I think that these flowers are really beautiful color and liveliness in my home here, and I want to observe them because if I look at them from a lot of different angles and in great detail, I can see some really, really cool stuff that you might not just see from one photograph. For example, if I took a photograph of this bouquet just like that, you could see something of what it looks like. But you could not experience the same thing as if you were actually here and you could look all around it and look at all of the different structures and shapes and forms and beautiful parts of the flower. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my camera and I'm going to take a lot of pictures of it. Okay, I'm going to take a lot of pictures of it from all different angles. So I'll start by taking a picture of it just straight on, and then from above, and from the side, and from another side. And I'm not just documenting this object here, I'm actually documenting this object in the space. Now I'm going to start to get into the details here, what the leaves look like, what it looks like where it's coming out of the vase, what the vase looks like, the bottom of the vase. I'm going to get really close up and try to get some real details by zooming in and getting really close up to try to really give the viewer kind of a 3D real-life experience of what this is going to look like. Now, once I've taken a whole lot of pictures, and I'm going to take a lot more than that, I will create another video showing you guys how you can create a video collage using all of your photographic observational images. Okay, so get started on that. Pick an object that is visually interesting. You can see that I've placed this one somewhere that doesn't have a whole lot of visual distractions. It's pretty clear. There's really nice lighting here, so it's nice and bright. So try to make your pictures very clear, very bright lighting, and not a whole lot of visual distraction around them. All right. So if you choose to take a picture of I don't know, your favorite, I don't know what. make sure that there's not a whole lot of other things around it so that we know exactly what we're looking at, and it's a visual study of that specific thing. Okay, so I will see you in the next video showing you how to create your photo collage.